I seldom get to do this. So like since I'm here in this house all by myself and no one's here, I like to I like to have dinner and talk to Jesus. So I wanted to do that. I could have ordered pizza, but I don't think that's what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna actually do is gonna make pizza. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make 2-ingredient pizza, and you're gonna watch me do it. First things first, sanitize your area. Make sure it's clean, like clean, because you're gonna be kneading dough here. So let me do that real quick. Finishing up now. This looks nice and clean, and let's get to work. So the 2 ingredients that we're going to actually use is non-fat Greek yogurt and all-purpose flour. When you mix these together, 1-to-1 ratio, they actually make a dough. Who would know? Who comes up with this stuff? So let me do that real quick. This is what it's supposed to look like. This is 2/3 to 2/3 cup of each. You're gonna use more flour when you're kneading, so just keep it out. But you can put the yogurt away at this point. So through the magic of video editing, you get something of this consistency right here, right? You get some flour, put it out, and then again, with the power of video editing, goosh, goosh. Once more, goosh. See, this is a rolled out dough. So I'm gonna let it sit here. I'm gonna preheat the oven at 3. Because you have to cook this before you cook everything else, because everything else cooks very, 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 very fast. So you want to cook this first. You want to cook this first, so there's no problems. You don't have any issues about soft. You want this to be crispy, you know, because that's what you want. That's the kind of experience what you want with pizza, right? So I would usually use a cast iron, but I have the problem where my cast iron is too big because it's huge, or it's too small, and so I'm just gonna use a regular pan. I know. Get on me in the comments, whatever. So let me load this up and see you soon. I will always suggest while you're cooking, clean at the same time, because you don't want it all to build up and then you're like, at the end of the cooking session, you're exhausted and there's some mess, and then you still have to clean it regardless, because you don't want critters in your house. But yeah, clean while you're cooking. See, I'm waiting for the oven to heat up. So I put this in here. I would never use this to make pizza because the pan doesn't retain, or it doesn't retain heat as well as it should as a cast iron, or even a stainless steel. The steel, you can do that too, but I don't know. The stainless steel gets very hot very fast, so I don't know. That might actually burn it. But yeah, so while I'm waiting for this to heat up, I'm actually going to make sauce. So when I make the sauce, I usually keep it thick because I don't have an oven that can go up to 800 degrees, to be honest. That'll like evaporate I guess like a thin sauce that they use at pizzerias. They use like a really thin marinara, and I don't have that. So I'm going to make something very simple, and the thing I use for sauce usually, because I just bought all this stuff. What I use is this is my secret ingredient, y'all. Pesto. Red pesto, bro, transforms your whole pizza. But anyways, let me start making this stuff, and I'll get back to you. So this is the sauce I made. It's part pesto. I didn't have any marinara sauce, so I used some of this bad boy. And let's try. Yo! All right, Yeah, this is gonna be good. All right, the oven just went off. About to pop this bad boy inside for maybe like 15 minutes. No. I'm gonna keep checking on it, but I'm gonna do 10 minutes. Gonna keep checking on it. So just make sure it doesn't like burn. I just want it to like crisp up, so when I broil, it'll just be awesome. All right, see you soon. So while the dough's in the oven right now, I just wanted to say some things and talk about Jesus for a second, because um, he 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 died for us. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm not going to tell you should follow him. You should. I mean, he knows you. He knows you better than you know yourself. He knows you. He created you. Yeah, like through him we were created. So like he knows what will fulfill you. You know what I'm saying? So like for me personally, I went through life trying to fill my life with things that didn't really fulfill me. Like even when I got it, I was like, oh man, I got what I wanted. But then I was like, is it really what I wanted? Did it actually fulfill me? I remember when I was trying to so hard to get a corporate graphic design job. And then when I got it, man, that job almost killed me. Because I thought that's what I wanted. I thought that was going to make me whole. I thought that was going to make me who I am supposed to be. But it didn't. It actually made me feel even more empty. And thank God that, he was really looking out for me, because he got me out of there before it could have did damage. Like I didn't realize how much stress I was under, how high my blood pressure went. Because I remember one time I was just sitting at my cubicle, and one of my colleagues, he touched me right here, just like a friendly tap, and I was so tense that I was about to fight him. But like, man, so I mean, there's a lot of things in this world. And I know sometimes the way the word's written, when it says, worship me, follow me, that's what God will say. Like, you need to worship me, because he understands that we're built to worship, and we worship. Whether we're worshiping him or not, we're worshiping something. Worship means like you follow, you just like, you're really into something. You're really into it. Like it's your way of life. It's like, it's something that leads you. So, God knows that he is the only one that can fill that hole that inevitably that we are all born with. So I really invite you to really search yourself, because I guarantee you, if you don't have Christ, there's a hole there. And actually, I think my dough's ready, so just give me one moment. Oh man, I'm at 3%. This sucks. All right, well, I guess I'm signing off. But yeah, I guess this was just I wanted to invite Jesus into this cooking session, because I wanted to send an invitation out to whoever needs it, because I know what it feels to feel empty. I know what it feels to feel like you're jaded, like almost nothing excites you anymore. I've been there before. It's a horrible way to live, and it's a horrible way to exist. Just coasting, just existing, and not feeling purpose, or just you can see yourself. You're just feeling like your life is monotonous. I've been there before, so I really invite you to go towards Jesus. Talk to him. He's trying. He wants you to talk. He wants you to reach out to him. He's reaching out to you. It's not a just type of situation, but he died for you. At least hear him out, So the other night my phone died, so I had to redo the whole entire thing, but this time I did it on a cast iron. Check this out. What? That is just yogurt and and all-purpose flour. And that's the dough it made. And this is gonna be so good, so good. Anyways, like I was saying, Jesus died for you. It's well worth the investigation. Why, right? So I encourage you to investigate.